What up, everybody? Thank you for joining me. I'm going to be playing some MLB the Show 25 franchise today.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next offering is fouled back. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Andy Ibanez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. One out, base is empty, and a run in here on opening day. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry, right side. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Detroit draws first blood on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the last of the third. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Edging his zone for a strike. 0-2.
0-2.
He goes down looking.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. First one to Freeman is in for a strike. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air, left field, down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Betts at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Breaking ball inside. Yeah, the count 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side. Start of the 4th. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Parker Meadows. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, get a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So digging in, Kerry Carpenter. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul straight back.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pajes hauls it in for the out. Here's Riley Green. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Edman in position. Brings it in for the third out. Bottom 4, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-2.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And his 11th strikeout in this one. Really. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Glasnow back to work. And there's a foul ball. Torres, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Ball, that's just out.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Cuts and misses. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here comes Torque to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman under it. Snags it for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Colt Keith. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Foul ball there. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. And that one is in for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Got him swinging.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So,
well, he settles under it in left. Top of the 6th inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. And that one in the air center field. Edman makes the grab, 1 down. And up next for Detroit, Andy Ibanez. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fly ball down the line. Pajes on the run towards the line. Snags it on the run. And there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Ripped on a line. Pajes hauls it in to end the inning. So they go quiet. And we're back. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Throw on to Torkelson, and Freeman is retired. Here's Mookie now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. Dodgers go down quietly. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Ball 1, no strikes.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one missed. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one blasted deep to right. Ranging back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Next offering upstairs.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Edman in position. And that quickly 2 away. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball 1.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Blake Trinan up and throwing. Phillips also getting ready. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Edman sizes this one up, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in LA, bottom of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 3, got him swinging. And the whiffs just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Booth. Feeling really good about what he's working with. And that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Oh, 0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Blake Trinan. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Torres at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And a foul ball. That's off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's a
Two
ball.
balls,
Tried
two
the
strikes.
sweeper. And
I
there's a
got
ball.
3-2.
Glaber swings, drives one. Hernandez going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. So up next, Spencer Torkelson. Trinan goes 6 feet 5 inches, 36 years old. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. Fly ball to right. Pajes drifts towards it. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. Now it's the DH, Colt Keith. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hernandez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Skubal into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a ground ball. Sneaks through, base hit. And the tying run is on base. A perfect example right there. That plate. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change. So they turn things over to the righty, Casey Mize.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close.
1-0.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
1-1.
With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit.
That one is absolutely belted. And off the base of the wall. Here comes Edman around 3rd. The relay throw. He'll score. It's 1-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Man on second, 2 down. In the air, right side. Carpenter on his way over. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. All even 1. Back after this on the show. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. Trinan back to work.
Off the
That
plate,
one
ball
misses, and it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Phillips getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering upstairs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Digging in, Andy Ibanez. Bunting, and he pops it up. To first. Now one gone in the ninth. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 in this one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. High fly ball out towards left center. Hernandez squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it.
And welcome back. Jason Foley on the pitch here. Tap foul at the plate. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Got him! A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Here comes Max Muncy. Infield shifted to the pull side. And that one fouled off. That one missing inside.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that's a foul ball. Just missed. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 1-2. Got him looking for the K. That's the 3rd out. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tanner Scott.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Carpenter up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
In the air, right field. Pajes sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at 3rd with 1 out. Riley Green digs in for a critical at bat. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
That's ripped into the outfield. Down the line, and it's foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he chases that one. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Fought off foul. With the go-ahead run at third here in extra innings. Now fly ball to right center. Pajes makes the grab, and that's the third out. On to the bottom of the 10th. Will Smith to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Number 6, the winning run on base for him. And that is out of play. The winning run on second base.
1-1.
And a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Edman in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Now a long throw home. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Dodgers. And your final.
Did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with you through. Cherry tree, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sinking streams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be